Stu, this is our Edgewood Farms neighborhood in Pewaukee. And as you can see, we're still under construction here. There's about 50 lots. We've been here about 2 years now.
And similar to the Heritage Hills neighborhood that we visited, I like the designs. They're different. It's more traditional feeling, so it's not just a vinyl village and row houses going in. So you really give a lot of thought to it. We touched on the vision of individuals, but do the communities have a say at the early stages of designing a neighborhood?
Oh, they absolutely do. Every municipality has its own vision of what they want their municipality to look like. So we work closely with them to make sure that we can create something together that's in unison.
Well, I know you touched on the pride factor from you being a developer or builder, driving through, whether it's the Heritage Hills 8 years old or a 20-year-old one in Sussex or wherever it might be. But that pride factor would play not only into the municipality, but also the homeowner itself. I know from building my own home, there's a different connection I have with that home versus if I were to just go buy an existing home. Do you find that to be the case with many homeowners?
Oh, absolutely. All of our homeowners, and myself included, there's nothing like going through the new home building process, making all your selections, picking it, and walking into that home once completed and knowing that it's a true reflection of your personality.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, these homes are going to be here for 20, 30, 50, 100 years. So why not get the municipality involved, the neighbors involved, and if you're taking pride in what you're building as a homeowner, it's sure to pass on to generations to come.
Sure, everybody's happy then.
Wow, Paul, you know, I love walking through a home at this stage of the construction process. Maybe it's just me, but I like seeing a two-dimensional plan become reality. I get to touch and feel it. And do you find a lot of homeowners like to do that, come out to their home when it's being built?
Oh yeah, they definitely do. Every homeowner has his or her own vision as well, so they love to see it come to life and they love to see the various stages.
I know you as a builder probably don't like a lot of changes as you're building, but does it give the homeowner an opportunity to, you know, change a wall a little bit or a light switch or something? Because it, you know, on plan it's hard to visualize, but when you get out here you start saying, wow, that space is a little too big or a little too small.
Yeah, when you actually see the real thing, there are little adjustments that you want to make, and you still can make them. That's why you do want to visit the site and walk through it at various stages.
I also like it too because it gives you an appreciation for all the different trades and subcontractors that it takes to build a home like this.
At this stage of construction, what you're seeing right now, there's been about a half a dozen subcontractors on the site, but to complete the home, it's 40 to 50 subcontractors.
Wow, and when you think of people that say, oh, home building's easy, I'm going to general it, imagine trying to coordinate all that. And really, with that in mind, how important are the subcontractors to you specifically?
The subcontractors are hugely important. There are good subcontractors, there are bad subcontractors, and they can make or break a project. We have worked with our subcontractors for a number of years.
Really? So that's a testament to the quality builder because you can maintain that good working relationship with your subs. But I guess from a homeowner standpoint, if I'm building a home, I should be asking my builder, whether it's you or any builder, how long have you worked with your subs and what do you look for in them?
Yeah, absolutely. You should be asking, how long have they been in business? How long have you worked with them? What kind of training do they have? You should be investigating all of those things.
So everything that you're looking for in a subcontractor, really a homeowner should be concerned with who are your subs, number one. Number two, how long have you worked with them? Because a good working relationship is like a well-oiled machine. It's just going to get a better end result.
Right, right. And you as a homeowner or a home buyer, you want to ask those questions of your builder. Absolutely.
And you know, another thing, sure, all the subcontractors that are working on this particular project, but think about where the lumber comes from, where the windows come from. Heck, there are a lot of those manufacturers right here in our state.
Oh, sure. I mean, we affect a number of different industries from a single home being built.
Just one home, how it affects not only the family building it, but the neighborhood, the communities, our state as a whole. I'm sure a lot of people haven't even given it that thought just by building one home. Well, you know, one of the big areas of a home that we use every day are our bathrooms, our kitchens. And so right now I want to catch up with one of your long-standing subcontractors, that's Werner Plumbing, and learn more about what it takes from a plumbing aspect to build a home like this. I appreciate you coming out.
Great, thanks, Stu.
It's important to know who your plumbing contractor is when you're building a home. This is an investment, probably the largest investment of your life. And it's important that you know who's putting in that work behind the walls and in the kitchen and in the bathroom that make every day of your life comfortable and convenient. And those are the things you really appreciate every day of the week. Plumbers in Wisconsin are licensed by the state, so the training that goes into each plumber is the same as whether you're working on a commercial project or a residential project. A lot of it depends on the code, building systems, new materials. Plumbers are trained on all those aspects from commercial to residential. And the same plumbers that are working on this home in a week or so may be doing a high-rise apartment house, a hospital, a sewage treatment plant. There's all kinds of projects that the same plumber that works on this house could be doing in a week or two from now.
Well, Chris, your showroom is looking just fantastic. And to me, this is much more than a showroom where you just simply pick out products. To me, it's more of a design studio.
Exactly, Stu. That's what we tried to design this showroom as, is more of a studio where people can come in and see all the products and see how they're going to lay out and touch and feel the products, which is important to customers today, to see the products that we have on the floor that they can actually use and they're functioning.
So really, it's a tool in the home building process. I bet it's valuable for a homeowner going through that process to come out here and get the ideas, because at times that entire home building process can be overwhelming.
Exactly, Stu. A regular homeowner can come in here and sit down with our designers and design the perfect bathroom or the perfect kitchen of their dreams. It allows them to come in and see the vignettes that we have and see the final product on how it's going to look when we come to finish construction.
Yeah, I like some of the working vignettes. Gives you an opportunity to gain an appreciation of all the different components that go into whether it's a bathroom, a kitchen, anything plumbing in a home.
Well, yeah, we have plenty of vignettes that feature tile as well. Tile's an important thing, a popular thing in homes today. So the customer can actually see the final product and see the tile installed and how we have it laid out, so they can actually visualize the home, whether it's in rough construction or final construction.
Well, say I'm a homeowner, I'm building a new home, whether it's with Bielinski, like we're following through the development of neighborhoods in the greater Milwaukee area, or any builder. Do I need to bring in a set of plans, or can you really help at the conception phase?
Yeah, we can help in the conception phase. We do have designers on staff that can take a space and design what that homeowner would like or need. With most new construction homes, they'll bring in a plan and we can go through each bathroom or kitchen and pick the fixtures that they would like to put in that home.
So with the designers on staff, I bet that's really beneficial if I own an existing home and I want to do some remodeling. I mean, you think about how important a kitchen is or a bathroom is in a home. I want to update it. You guys can help it even if I don't have a plan.
Yeah, well, that's a great thing about our design studio, is we can provide everything for you. We're not just only fixtures and faucets with plumbing. We can do tile and countertops and cabinets as well. So if you are a remodeling customer and you don't know where to go, this would be a great place to start.
And just looking at all the different choices that you have to make when you look at a wall of faucets like this, I really mean it when I say it's challenging, it can be overwhelming, but that's why you have the design staff here to help you. But one thing I've noticed is at big box stores, there tends to be a lot of similar looking fixtures, but those are really different than the grade you get here.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Stu. What you'll find in the big box stores is you're going to find more of a consumer grade product, where when you're dealing with a professional plumbing contractor, you're getting contractor grade faucetry and fixtures. And what that means is you're getting more solid brass parts, better construction, as compared to the box stores where you're getting more plastic parts.
Sure, and what's that mean to the consumer? Longevity. I know 9 years ago, my wife and I built a house. We took that advice to heart, and it's paid off. We haven't had any problems with the fixtures. And it's not just the fixtures you're talking about, because if you have a problem with them, you have to hire a plumber to come out and fix it. So you really get the best value by spending a little bit more now.
Yeah, I agree with you completely, Stu. What a customer has to remember is that product, if it does fail, you may have to hire a professional plumber to come back out to replace it, which will cost you more in the end.
Sure. So don't be penny wise and pound foolish, and don't judge a book by its cover, that's for sure. You know, speaking of professional plumbers, you guys have a bunch of them on staff here. You guys keep them busy? I know we had Paul Bielinski on earlier in the show. He said new construction has really picked up.
Yeah, we have seen an increase in new construction this summer, which is fantastic for the market. I'd love to take you out to a couple of Bielinski homes that we're working on now to take a look at the plumbing.
Building Wisconsin is made possible by the members of Plumbers 75. proudly serving their contractors and helping build Wisconsin for over 100 years.
We all know the most basic form of life requires clean water to survive. On Earth, we need it to drink, cook, clean, and it touches just about every part of our quality of life. Here in Wisconsin, we appreciate the value of clean water even more as we live alongside the Great Lakes. Yet we often forget to think about how water gets to our homes, schools, and businesses, and then safely back to Mother Nature. Where does all the dirty water go? How is it fresh and clean every time we get a glass of water? Who makes this happen? The answer, plumbers. It's the plumbers who are trained, mentored on the job, and have progressed through a 5-year education program that takes them from apprenticeship to a master of their trade. It's plumbers who are committed to a career and have been trained to protect the health and safety of our water system and make sure you never have to think about where it comes from and where it's going. Yes, we're fortunate here in Wisconsin to have an abundant supply of clean, fresh water, but even more fortunate to have a highly trained and committed workforce to keep and deliver it that way.
Plumbers 75, supporting the plumbing trade in southeast Wisconsin for over 100 years. Excellence in workmanship combined with a proven commitment to customer satisfaction is what has set Horner Plumbing apart for over 40 years. Horner understands that each project is unique, and their highly skilled staff is trained to assist you with all of your plumbing needs. That's why they only use quality products and hire true craftsmen who have demonstrated pride and skill in their chosen field. So whether your project is residential or commercial, single or multifamily, or simply a service call, you can rest assured that the professionals from Horner are there for you every step of the way. Horner Plumbing and Plumbers 75, proud to be building Wisconsin. For more information on Building Wisconsin, follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and be sure to watch additional episodes on YouTube or at our website, buildingwiscontintv.com.